So I wear my watches on my right wrist, and there is a reason for it, and it's not just because I'm left-handed. Before we get into the video, as always, if you want to pick up any watch, be sure to check out my project, watchstealstoday.com, where I put the best prices for watches all in one place. So I had a pretty bad accident when I was about 10 years old. I've been left-handed my entire life. My mom used to say that I was putting the pencil in my left hand and she'd move it to my right hand, and then I'd move it back to my left hand by myself. So it was clear I was destined to be left-handed. When I was 10 years old, I was riding a scooter and I wanted to do a trick. I wanted to do like a jumping trick on the scooter. I'm on the sidewalk in front of my house and I went to do the jumping trick and I just landed, like just fell and landed on my wrist right on the concrete. You know, kind of a little graphic, but my wrist came out of my arm. It's pretty disgusting. I shattered my wrist bone. I broke this bone in 2 places, this one in 3 places. My arm was messed up. I went into this kind of intense surgery and I woke up hours later in a stretcher in a bed and a cast like up to almost my shoulder. I mean, a huge cast, really, really bad. But the point is that I was left-handed up until this point, and because of this surgery, I had to switch everything to my right hand. So I started kind of learning how to write with my right hand. I started dribbling a ball, throwing stuff, doing whatever I could with my right hand, and my right hand got much stronger. So by the time the cast and stuff came off, I was already pretty proficient at most things with my right hand. So at that point, it was kind of, I don't want to say a decision because I did want to go back to my left, but I started doing things with both sides of my body, you know. Even to this day, I throw balls and play basketball with my right hand. My right hand is stronger, my right arm is still stronger. My left arm, I can't twist all the way around. I get shoulder pain. I can't really, when I'm in the gym, I can't put heavy weight for the curl because I still get pain here. I actually still have a plate right here in this arm that was supposed to be taken out, but it's still there. But now coming back to watches, when I initially started wearing watches, I guess for the first time, I put it on my left hand because that's what everybody does. But because I don't have a wrist bone, because I don't have that protrusion at the end of my wrist, the watches either slide around or I just can't get a position that I like with them. And as I mentioned before, I can't turn my wrist all the way. So if I just want to take a glance at the time, I can't really get the right rotation to do that. So it was to the point where I was just like, forget about it. I'm just not gonna wear a watch. I don't care about watches very much. But then now, years later, as I'm getting into watches, I decided to throw it on my right wrist and it's so much more comfortable. I can turn my wrist all the way and see it. I think it looks nice. I was like, okay, fine. I'll just put it on my right wrist, and I'm left-handed anyway, so it kind of makes sense. So if you want to wear it on the right wrist, I don't see any problem with it. I understand that most people are right-handed, so it makes sense, but I don't see why you can't just wear it on whichever wrist makes sense for you. Short video, just kind of sharing the story of that. But yeah, definitely part of the right wrist gang. But yeah, again, if you want to get any watch, be sure to check out my project, watchstealstoday.com. And thanks for watching the video. Please like and subscribe if you liked it, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Peace. And that's it. Okay.